drain the battery so quick, and I just be like,
No, I made sure it was charged before too. Okay. Could you introduce yourself and what you play?
well, my real name is Eric Hernandez, but I go as Live Voltage when I'm doing music, and I'm a producer of anything. More than anything, I don't really play an instrument anymore. I used to play guitar, but kind of got bored of it.
How and when did you get into music?
Well, listening to music, I got into it when I was a kid with my dad. He would always play AC/DC when we used to hang out with him in the weekends. And towards high school, around that time, I would want to be in band, so I started band in high school. I was in drumline, and towards the end of that, I got kicked out. Well, I didn't get kicked out. My parents took me out of drumline, and I was just tired of it. So after that, I kept going with guitar, joining bands with my cousin, with friends, anyone that I met. And then we started sucking, and I started sucking, so we ended up just not playing music anymore. And then recently, I was on my computer, and I was like, okay, let's see how easy it is to make music on a computer. And that's basically how I started making music again.
Where did the name of your persona come from?
The name actually came from two AC/DC songs. One of them is called Livewire, and the other one's called High Voltage. And ever since I heard those songs, they were like my two favorite songs. And I was like, I'm gonna just put the two names together and hope to God it sounds good.
So, who are some of your music influences?
When it comes down to like hard rock and like heavy metal, I listen to Metallica, the classics, Black Sabbath, the Beatles, stuff like that. But when it comes to EDM and dubstep, stuff like that, I listen to Skrillex a lot, Diplo, Zed. I like his music. I don't really like the people he works with too much, but I like the music he makes. And then I like deadmau5. So.
Since you have a lot of different influences from all different kinds of music, what genre would you say your music is?
I don't really like to say there's a certain genre for it. Like everyone says that my music is EDM because that's what everyone is nowadays. It's just electronic dance music, but to me it's just music. I try to incorporate every style of music as much as I can to it to make it sound more diverse.
How can fans find you?
Well, right now I have a YouTube page that I'm kind of trying to make my own videos for, so they can find me on that. They can also find me on SoundCloud if they really want to listen to my music on a weekly basis, because I upload every Friday. And other than that, that's as far as it's going. I'm trying to get approval from Pandora to start uploading music to them, but they haven't approved me yet, so hopefully within the next week or so I get approved for that.
Are you trying to book any live shows?
I want to, but as of right now, I don't really have I have some equipment to do it, but I don't have every type of equipment to get started. So right now I'm just trying to get my music out there, if anything.
You mentioned you were in band, so what kind of an influence was that for you when it came to music?
Well, like I said, I was in drumline, so I'm really heavy on the whole making the drums the focal point, if anything, the bass of it. Because for me, I hate when music nowadays ignores the bass completely. They just focus on the lyrics, or they focus on the melodies and stuff like that. It's like they completely ignore bass nowadays. So I kind of want to go back to that.
When you work on your music, is there anything differently that you do compared to other artists that are creating music today?
Well, I'm not sure how most artists approach music, but when I approach music, it's more the mood I'm feeling than anything, because I can literally be with friends, my girlfriend, I can be with anyone, and as long as I have a computer with noise on it, I can make a beat, I can make a melody, I can do anything on it. And I'm one of those people that likes to try to find the weirdest sounds ever and try to put them in a song, because it makes it more unique.
Is there anything out there that you would like to share that didn't come across in the interview?
Not really. The only thing that I would want to share is if you're a musician and you want to make music, go for it. And just, if you ever want to work with anyone, I'm always here. You can contact me on my YouTube, email, stuff like that.